This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Well, we're going to get into all the other news, but first we're going to get into Joe Budden versus Cameron. Now, Wack 100 has been discussing this for a few days. He's been discussing whether Cameron is about that life. Let's get right into it. And then also, we'll discuss a little more how foul that whole situation was. And I'm glad how it didn't get out of hand, meaning Cameron getting canceled for what Melanie, what was her name? I forget her name. Melissa Ford was talking about.
Check out the audio.
Yeah.
Cameron is not a boogeyman of Harlem, bro. Like, what we talking about right now? He's in Harlem and Rucker, right? Mm-hmm. And you said he got jumped, right?
Yes, sir, he did.
Do you know why you can't jump a boogeyman? Because you going to get bit.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Right there, doing the jumping. Y'all got to chill out with the rapper boogeyman, bro. I'm just saying, bro. You're not jumping Wack 100, bro, in no outside park. You're going to get bit. This is a fact. So I'm trying to figure out how you giving that to him. This all I'm trying to figure out. I bet you won't see Uncle Murder getting jumped in the outside park. And
Uncle Murder's sparking straight up and down.
Okay, this is what I'm trying to say, bro. I'm just trying to understand where all the, because unless I miss something, in no outside park, you're gonna get bit. This is a fact. So I'm trying to figure out how you giving that to him. This all I'm trying to figure out. I bet you won't see Uncle Murder getting jumped in the outside park. And
Uncle Murder's sparking straight up and down.
Okay, this is what I'm trying.
I mean, this is like fairy tales. I mean, first I'm going to tell you right here. I don't think Cameron's ever said he's the boogeyman of Harlem. He definitely connected in Harlem, but there's a lot of other factors going on in Harlem, and I just don't think Wack 100 completely understands how New York works, you know? And, you know, he could say he does. He does understand the streets way better than me, but I'm just saying, California, he understands the most complex streets, period. California streets. That's like geometry. That's like calculus 2, you know? It's like, now, New York, Cameron's never acted like the boogeyman, and Uncle Murder could get jumped somewhere, okay? He's not the boogeyman of Brooklyn. There's the people that who wouldn't get jumped. 50 Cent for sure wouldn't get jumped because he just got too big. Depends how big the artist is, you know? And there's other people like Cormega and people like that. You're not going to jump them, you know? But I don't care how tough you were in New York, you could still get jumped. The toughest people were in the street still. Mano even almost got jumped once, you know? Even as tough as he is. In fact, yeah. And then, let's see, who else? I'm trying to think. Like, who was the most feared person in New York? Didn't really exist. You weren't jumping DMX. You just had people around him all the time. I don't know.
Trying to say, bro. I'm just trying to understand where all the, because I miss something. I'm like, hold on, nigga. You're trying to say that Cam has more influence than Joe Budden in the New York streets. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes.
Absolutely. Sorry, commercial was fine. Joe Budden ran with Webb and Nitty, and they kept him safe.
Yes.
Bro, Cameron had way more juice. Way more juice. Wack 100, I don't know if he was not around that time, but if you talking about 2000 to like 2010, Dipset was just it. They were deep.
Wait, you been talking, it was like, do this, and I'm like, hold up, flag on the play. I'm not going to do New York like that, because you saying you giving him the status quo of other type of niggas around there. Cam been living in Florida for quite a while. I'm going to tell you why I can't really even debate that, because where Joe's strength is at. Joe got a team. Niggas just don't know who the team is. That's dangerous.
No, Wack 100's tripping. Joe Budden like never really like he ran with Webb and Nitty, but like he's in the same boat as Cameron. He's been kind of like removed for a while. Cameron's not going to go back. Cameron has people in Harlem still, but like it's not like it was back in the day. I mean, we all know that. I mean, they're removed.
But you know, situations that Joe has had hands put on him multiple different times.
Well,
correct?
you just said Cam did the running man out of Rucker Park. I know. Joe has a team. What's dangerous about Joe's team is you really don't know who they are. Now, Joe just said, my money loan, money, team. Cam, you're saying, has a team, right? And I am not going to doubt or knock that. Cam from New York, right?
Yes, sir.
I got no issues with Cam at all, right? But I'm saying I can't really debate what's what because it ain't like Joe's a point that Joe's not academic. Act is just act, and he knows the people he knows. Joe got niggas around there that put him that bitch with him for a very, very long time. Right? I can say that. You just don't know who niggas is. They're not exploited like that. And I don't doubt that Cam got niggas around there that with him. That been with him for a very long.
I mean, this isn't even like a point of a discussion. Like this thing they're talking about. None of these guys are claiming they're the toughest guys in the street. They just had problems over something else. What's his name? Melissa Ford was talking out of pocket, trying to get Cam in trouble, you know? And they had a problem with that. This has nothing to do with the street stuff. And then Joe Budden saying his money's long, like that was the most insecure thing to say at that moment. Should have just apologized. Anyways, Jordan Town with JT News. I appreciate you guys. I'll check you guys next one. Peace.